Hi, my name is DelmarshaeWalker. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is doing great today. In the last video I did, I stated that I will no longer be uploading videos on Wednesdays and Saturdays. So moving forward, I'm going to be uploading videos on Sundays and Thursday. In this video, I want to talk about hate speech, or what is deemed as hate speech, and why I feel that it's very important that as Americans and as an adults, we stop doing that. If a person do not agree with what you're saying or do not agree with your group, it's not necessarily them hating you. It's not necessarily them saying hate speech. I feel that it can become very dangerous when you start labeling certain things as being hateful or hate speech. Because when you do that, you get in the habit of silencing people. And when a person cannot state their opinion about something, or if a person cannot point out the truth, then it becomes very dangerous, not only to an individual, but to the society as a whole. What I mean by that, because I feel like when it comes to the elites, a lot of things that the elites do, they do with no moral values, and they do with no principle. They do based on them having so much money that they feel that they're untouchable. They have so much money that they feel they can do any and everything they want to do, and they so used to controlling people. And so when you start silencing people, you start controlling people. And so that is not a good thing for the mass society as a whole. If I say my principles are if I have a certain values, a certain principle that doesn't align with yours, that's not me being hateful. If I speak out about a certain group of people based on truth, based on facts, based on my experience, based on what I'm going through, that is not hate. Are there people out there that just hate to be hating? Yes. Are there people out there that hate certain ethnic groups? Yes. Are there people out there that hate certain genders? Yes. That is different. Hate is different than people having principles and values. Principles and values do not come with hate. We need to start distinguishing between both. Because as an individual, as a woman, as a Black person, as a Christian, there's three groups I fit in that people will hate just to be hating. And I feel like I don't want someone hating me because I'm a Christian. I don't want someone hating me because I'm a woman. I don't want anyone hating me because I'm Black. But the reality is there are people out there that would do that. So for me, because I do have principles and values, I'm not going to then go out and start hating on someone else. But if you're a different ethnicity and I'm pointing you out because you're doing something wrong, that's not hate. If you're a certain gender and I point something out that you're doing wrong, that's not hate. If you feel that you want to live your life a certain type of way, if you're, and that is how you feel, and I point it out and I say, hey, this, that, and other, that's not hate. And we got to start getting away from that. Because if you cannot be honest and respectful and point out truth and point out fact, then you have no voice. If you have no voice, then you can be controlled, you can be manipulated. And that's what the elites want. And the reason I'm talking about this is because the video that has been going around with Charles Barkley saying that Black people are the most homophobic of all the groups, which is not true. There's people that are homophobic in every group, every race, every ethnicity. They just don't like gay people for whatever reason. But you can't pin that on Black people. And right now we're in an era where Black people are more or less standing up for themselves and they're speaking out. We are a race of people that have always been told to be quiet, has always been told you're not good enough, has always been told be happy at what we allow you to have. We're in a time where we're not going to accept that anymore. And like I said, us standing up for ourselves has nothing to do with any other race, any other ethnicity, any other sexual orientation. It's just us as Black people saying, we're going to start voicing our opinion like every group out there. Gay people got a right to say how they feel and everything like that, and they're protected. Other groups can say what they, have people protecting them. But like I said, when it comes to Black pain, people don't want to understand Black pain. When it comes to Black suffering, people don't want to understand Black suffering. It's not that we're trying to do anything to cause problems, to spear hate or to get a hate movement going. It's no, we are humans just like everyone else. We want to be respected just like everyone else. And if you're not going to do that, just move out the way. Don't try to hold us down. Don't try to hold us back, and don't try to silence us. And that's the movement that's going on right now. And then they push these Black people out that's supposed to be, I don't know what they're supposed to be in society. I guess they're supposed to be the respected Black people, the voice of the Black people, whatever you want to call them, which they're not. They're not speaking for me. I'm sure they're not speaking for a lot of y'all out there as well. But they push these people in the forefront, and they say things, anything negative they try to push on Black people. Just like that statement Charles Barkley made when he's saying Black people are the most homophobic people, which is not true. There are some cultures out there that will actually kill people because they're gay. And so you can't say that is, that's Black people, because it's not. And to just group a whole, just put everything on one group of people. Why didn't you say anything about white people who don't like gay people? Why didn't you say something about Mexicans, Asians, Jewish people that don't like gay people? Why didn't you say anything about them? Why it's only Black people that you want to point out? They have people, like I say, in every group of people, there are people that hate. But don't try to pin that on us. Don't try to make everything negative in the world us. Or when we try to say something or speak out about the way we have been treated, the way we're currently being treated, it's not looked at as, oh, let's have a conversation. It's just automatically sit down, shut up because you're hating, when in reality it's not. And so as America, if we get to the point where we cannot point out certain things, it's not just going to affect the Black race. It's going to be one of those things that start trickling out to other things, to other races, to other genres and everything, just for the elites to be able to keep control. As long as you got chaos and confusion, as long as you got separation and division, everyone down here is fighting each other, and they're sitting up there enjoying it. And so until a lot of people wake up and really see what's going on, see the evil that's truly out here in the world, like I said, evil is not just limited to one race, one ethnicity, one sex, one gender. Where it's not. It's everywhere. And until you wake up and open your eyes and see this, it's just going to get worse and worse and worse. So basically, that's what I wanted to say. I hope everyone is having a great day. Peace.